What's going on, guys? Agent Psycho here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the two new Mooseland rooms. Not two new Mooseland rooms, but it's the same room but two versions of it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Because there's some very interesting stuff lore-wise and, well, room-wise. So yeah, camera. Right, so this is the room. This is the mech workshop. I mean, it's not the official name, but it is a workshop where mechs are being worked on. So yeah, we can see some really interesting stuff. The main thing we can really see on, you might be focusing on either Connect 4 or the mech. But yeah, we have a big mech, which will be used as a way of mining coffee. Yeah. So basically, coffee in this is the fuel source in this world. A magical sort of coffee, you know, some like I don't know, scientifically or natural, I guess, since we're mining for it. The resource, which will be used to fuel mechs, and I'm guessing other stuff as well, because it'll be used for electricity and whatnot. But yeah, we can see Connect 4, a mech with all these mechanical arms and stuff. These TVs, which look a lot like my villain concept, actually. Got the drill bits boxes in the corner, which is neat. That actually stays same as Connect 4, but they actually stay in the exact same place, I'm pretty sure, in the new concept. You can see the doors. The doors are like electronic shutters, which is because this entire world is set underground in a bunker, and basically all the mooses have been brainwashed to only know business. I think I'm allowed to say that. I can't tell if that was public or not, but I've said it now. Sorry, Moose, if that was private. Yeah, basically the entire world is in a bunker. They've been brainwashed to only do business, so they don't know what the outside looks like, I guess. I don't know that much, which is really interesting, because it's like, who is brainwashing all these, like, thousands of moose, I guess, to just basically mine. All they know to do is business and mine with mechs, which is really cool. And I think he could make some really cool little sort of like short films or animations, which I want to kind of try and do that one of my own, which would be pretty cool. But I'm quite scared that it might not quite be kid friendly. But yeah, we have these basically doors, I guess, for emergencies. Yeah, I guess if someone finishes in the workshop, they should it, or there's some sort of attack. I don't know. But I think what would be interesting in terms of a storyline, because I know spies are going to be involved, so I guess spies are kind of hired and brainwashed in a different way, to basically be able to know what the outside looks like, or think that someone's evil and they're not, or something. I don't know. Because there's got to be some sort of president, right? Some president or prime minister, or someone in charge anyway, if they're not under that title, who I guess the mooses look up to, but they're not what they seem. They have brainwashed them to think they're this, you know, great leader and whatnot, but they're not. They're literally like forcing them to like be underground and not know what the outside looks like and stuff, which would, because I know this is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic world, Moose mentioned to me. So yeah, so there's a bit of a kind of, you know, roughing about the lore and whatnot, and what explains all these mechs and coffee and stuff. And then before we switch slides, on this sign at the back, you can see it's kind of upgrading parts into eventually a drill bit, which equals mining. So we'll probably have to upgrade parts, which would be cool. We'll have to buy parts maybe with coffee, which will be interesting. But yeah, as you can see in this one, we have a bit more colour and stuff, and a conveyor belt. So I couldn't find the image. There is an image out there of like an animated conveyor belt, and like, you know, all these like animating notes of what will be animated and whatnot, and what directions. Like, yeah. So I can only assume the TV in the background will be swinging. All the fluid you can see in brown will be flowing. The conveyor belt will be moving, if I didn't say that already, from side to side. Maybe if you hover over the button, you can close the door. And if you click on it, maybe you can actually close the door. That'd be pretty cool. Screens will probably be animated. There might be some sort of like logo, which will be like this the DVD screensaver. Yeah, there's loads of interesting stuff, and I think the Connect 4 has been reduced massively, because that does seem to be a problem which I see in like the first concepts. That there's always like overcrowding or something, like in the Party Parrot Jazz Club there was the overcrowding of seats. In this one it's the overcrowding Connect 4. So you can see in this one there's a lot less of that, and that's kind of been moved into the area where that mech was to kind of cover all that empty space. And I don't think that TV screen was there before, actually. I think I mentioned it. Yeah, it wasn't even there. Like, completely flew past me. But yeah, you can see that's been added. That'll be swingers outside. And yeah, there's just basically a new conveyor belt and new tools and stuff. And mechs. And I just had a voice crack. Lovely. So there's this kind of TV for a head. These drill bits and stuff. And yeah, it's really just interesting. You have to kind of wait until what Moose says and what artists reveal and whatnot. Yeah, it's a waiting game, I suppose. So yeah, this has been the new mech workshop room concepts. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave down below what your opinions are, what are your thoughts, what are your theories on what will happen with this storyline, this official storyline actually, of being brainwashed and in this bunker and we have to mine for coffee. What do you think is going to happen? Why do you think that is, you know? Make sure to like and subscribe. Go to the description and join the Moose and Polo Discord. It's where you can actually talk with Moose and Polo whenever they're active. And you can also share your art, you can share your ideas. We want to encourage more ideas in there. We love more kind of talking, not just drawing, because I feel like when it's just drawings, then people feel kind of not encouraged to add ideas anymore, not like send ideas, because they think, oh, it has to be drawing, and I can't draw, and not everyone can draw. So that's not the case. It's a really brilliant community, and there's loads of just ideas which need to be said, and you can bounce off each other's, because you just adding one input can start off a whole train of ideas, and that's the fun of it, you know. Trial and error. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, really. So yeah, this has been me, Agent Psycho. Make sure to look after yourself, please. You know the drill. You know, sleep, work, eat, hydrate. You know how to look after yourself. Yeah. And as always, agents, keep an eye out.